Hey everybody, welcome to Sharing a Drink with Fen, a weekly kind of life wrap-up. This is the next iteration of a series of videos I did called Kanru Kuroku back in the mid-2019, and I'm bringing this back onto Fen because just to make things easier for everybody to find where I'm doing all these things that are of content. If it is with just me, it'll be on Fen, and if it's with other people that are in the tabletop world, it'll be on Guild of Phoenix. But welcome to a lovely share drink with, where I talk about my week and what I've been doing. So we're gonna take a quick sip. I apologize for those of you out there who are cringing at the fact that I slipped. But welcome. So, this past week, what have I been doing? Past week, I have been up to a lot of things. I've been starting work on a solo RPG using tarot, which I think will be really cool. I've been writing for Smunchy Games again, my lovely people over there. I'm a writer for Smunchy Games, tabletop role-playing game community / group / publishing companies, what they actually are, but they also have a community surrounding them. So many cool people are there, lovely individuals, ran all by Smunchy, Sean Fallon. But I've been starting to write for him again. Write for all of them really, but him specifically because I think he's the one technically I have the contract with. Anyway, but we're doing more of that, which I'm excited to get back into because I wrote one, was part of the writing team for one. I was not the only writer, but I wrote with help of others. I already wrote one module for a game that is coming out next year called Paths World of Adia, and I'm in the process of writing another. Also writing a cool one-shot for that realm as well. All cool things. What else did I do? I did a little bit of work writing on a novel, which I think will be fun. That novel is going to be based in a post-apocalyptic, high fantasy post-apocalypse. So it's this idea that the world has fallen to ruin after a apocalyptic event that causes, societal breakdown and all sorts of other good things. And now the story is about individuals in the world that are trying to rebuild. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to sort out my thoughts. What else? What else have I been doing this week? I helped my girlfriend, Maddie. I helped her church set up some new streaming equipment, which was really fun and a lot of good times there. I'm not going to disclose which church because I'd like to keep some anonymity in the world, but that church it has a bunch of new streaming equipment. I've been on their kind of stream team for a while now, helping out with certain I almost want to say Sunday church services, but I mashed all those words together in my brain when I was trying to execute them out of my mouth. So it was like, church searching. Yeah, no, that doesn't. Sunday church services. I've been a part of that team for a while now, and so it's been really fun to do that and help facilitate and bring that to people that are, staying at home because of COVID-19, which is a whole heckin' time, and I don't blame anybody for wanting to do that. But yeah, so I've been doing that. That was something I did today, because I'm recording this on a Sunday. Well, I was helping set up stuff earlier this week, and then we did that today on Sunday. What else? What else have I done? Worked. Did a fair amount of working. Did a fair amount of things like that. Did some editing. Did some setting up of things. I have some cool new stuff for Guild of Phoenix. I'm in the process of getting some people together to run some new shows. Well, some new shows that I will run and stuff like that. Plus just a whole new content layout and but like content schedule. There we go. I can English, I promise. But yeah, did that. Today I am now recording. I'm going to go after this and record a visual novel because I've been meaning to do that. I think I have one already recorded. I need to edit. I'll record another. What else? What else have I been doing? I'm trying to think. Sorry. I've been doing a fair bit not a ton, but a fair bit. I was in meetings. I've been helping the Untold Stories project, which is a project I'm loosely a part of. I've kind of been in the background for most of the time because I've been trying to sort out a lot of life stuff, and that's kind of what a lot of why I haven't been more proactive and doing more of this stuff. I've been sorting out a lot of trauma that I've had to deal with, and we'll dive into that probably as it kind of comes up and goes. But you know, things happen, and unfortunately they happen for not great reasons, and I've been trying to deal with the fallout of all that and move forward. And I'm finally at a point where I think I can move forward and do all of these projects that I want to. And so hopefully you all will enjoy this ride as much as I will when it comes to maybe this video or all the visual novels or whatever it is I'm doing. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to, maybe now that I got paid, I wanted to pick up Coteries of New York, another visual novel that is in the Vampire the Masquerade universe, and specifically their 5th edition setting, and it's all canonical, I believe, and so it's in the whole overarching lore of the world of darkness when it relates to the Vampire the Masquerade settings in 5e. That's exciting. That's good. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I've been doing. Not a ton. Doing some writing and doing some work, doing some sleep, spending some time with Maddie, who's currently sick and makes me very sad. So give her the best wishes and best of vibes for her recovery. She's not sick with COVID, it looks like, but she is coming down with a sickness. I am already sweating. You can see it. This room gets very hot when I close the door, and I have to do that to record so I don't bother her and she doesn't bother me. And I'm also wearing full clothes, and I realize why now so many streamers just wear fucking boxers, because you are burning up in regular clothes. So yeah, I apologize for the sheen of sweat on my forehead that is already formed because I've spent approximately 8 minutes in a room with no real ventilation or windows. Or fans. There's no fans in here either. There's nothing. The only fans that I have in here are on my computer. And so, but that's about it. So I thank you all for watching. Ask me questions, I guess. I will respond to them. Leave me comments. I will take note of them for next week, for things that people are interested in. If they want to be like, hey, let's pry into your personal life because you are a content creator and therefore you don't have one. But regardless, I thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next week for some more things, some more updates, some more life things. I get in more detail and kind of remember what I wanted to talk about for most of this, but I know this is something I want to do, and I think it'd be really good to do it because, we're going to go on a tangent at the 9-minute mark. So the real reason I started doing the Kanri Kuroku stuff, which has now evolved into this, the Sharing the Drink, is I wanted to create a thing, because back in 2019, around May 25th, I woke up and thought it was the middle of August of 2018, and I had no real memory or recollection of what had happened. Thankfully, due to being in some good places at the time, I did not completely panic and freak out. Texted one of my old bosses, and he's like, you've been out for like 6 months, dude. What are you texting me for? Back in the good old Marine Corps. But in the process of all that and wanting to do this, I wanted to start recording things so in case it happens again, I can look back and I can have a better starting point to jog my memory than I've had for this encounter. I don't have really, most of that memory is still forgotten. I have bits and pieces here and there that have been jogged by various individuals as I've seen them, or have talked with them, interacted with them in one way or another. I've slowly been getting pieces back. The most vivid memory I have is of a car accident I was in December of 2018 in Seattle. I spent a month out there working with some people, and that really didn't turn out to be anything serious, but it was fun to get out of anywhere I'd known and see the West Coast a little more than I had. A lot of cool things, great times. But yeah, I think that's the whole reason I'm doing this. That's the whole reason I want to do more of these. So as I kind of dive in, you have questions for me about my history that I can recall to you, I will gladly share them. And that way, when I have to look back at this and be like, hey, what did I do with my life? I have a better story to tell than just, I have no idea. Hopefully, don't ever have to worry about it again. But from what I've seen and what I know and I'd rather not take that chance. And I've had to deal with other traumas first before I've gotten to the point where I can handle this one. Or reach a point where I can comfortably do this without it getting to my mental health in a way that otherwise it would have and has in the past. So, with that, I bid you all farewell as the sweat is getting worse. Thank you all for watching. I maybe should choose a cold drink next time, I'm realizing. And we will see. I am sweating so bad. Okay, I thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next week. Have a good evening and a great week ahead of you. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.